Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to another Go Again works on projects. So what we're doing here is fixing an old filter for the Kenmore thingamajigger. Let me put the light here to show you what I've been doing. I've been trying to look this way here. I've been trying to clean out the all the dust here, which I've done a pretty good job with this brush, with this old toothbrush here. I just been sweeping it back and forth here, and just getting out all the gray crap. See what happened here with this old Kenmore Whisperton filter was that, as you can see here, it's like a perforated here. And so it's not efficient. It's not efficient. So you want to have as much tightness as possible to make the air flow more effectively, more effectively, I suppose. So we're gonna try and do some crazy. We're gonna do some Gorilla Glue, which is glue everything. And we're gonna try to use some Gorilla Glue and try to crazy glue this fucker. So I'm gonna put the light here, put the camera here. Wow, look at all these extra strips of dust on the keyboard. I guess this is all because of the extra dust in this area, because I've been brushing it back and forth, because I try to brush it because I need to make sure it's clean, right? So let's put the camera down here onto this. Oh, jeez. There we go. Give us more light to work with. So we're gonna try and put as much crazy glue as possible from our gluminator here. Glue hole. Uh-oh, I don't think any of the glue's coming out. I think it's empty. Don't use my fingers. Yeah, I think we're empty here. Uh-oh. Oh, there's something coming out here. A few drops here and there. Next time we're gonna probably have to hold this upside down to make sure the glue comes out. Yeah, something's coming slowly. Something's slowly flowing to the bottom. See, slowly Jabba the Hutting to the bottom here. There we go. More drops of crap coming out here. Or maybe we're totally out of glue once and for all. I seem to recall this thing coming out really gooey like so. But in other words, in other news, my dad's in the hospital right now. My dad's in the hospital right now, and I see all this sticky glue here. So my dad's in the hospital because he's recently had a cardio kind of a problem, kind of a cardio arrest kind of a problem, cardio shock. That's the word I'm looking for. He had cardio shock, so. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this pit of slime here and try to smear it here before it dries up. See, try to get this as much as possible here, and then we can just there we go. So we're going to grab our tweezers, so we don't want to get this shit on our fingers. But if you do get a crazy glue on your fingers, no, it's not the end of the world. And we're gonna try and pull the graft over To make sure. Oh, did you? Because if you try, even if you do get it on your fingers, it's not. See, I got my fingers. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, we tore off a bit of the. We tore a bit of the fabric off. But we kind of sealed the hole there, so that's good. See, now the hole is a bit sealed. Don't press too hard on it. Oh shit. Who's my? Even if you do get it. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. So there we go. Even if you do get the slime on your fingers, what you can do, what you can always do, is what you can get this crazy Gorilla Glue down here. Shit. You can dip this into what you call it, vegetable oil, and the vegetable oil will just take it right off. See where I got it on my fingers now, so smear the shit right there and seal this hole up. I should have cleaned it up too well then, because there we go. Now it's totally sealed. Let me just pull this over here like that to cover it, to kind of like fuse it together. You press down hard onto it. See, now the hole is forever sealed by this super. Oh shit! Ouch! Now my fingers are they're forever. Oh shit! Oh, there we go. See? They're forever sealed. Sealed the fate to this. Now we gotta let it dry. Damn it. I am such a noob of glue. My new name is Glue Noob. But yeah, I needed to fuse it to something. So I kind of pulled it. What I did was I put the glue there and I kind of pulled it over to kind of like fuse it together there, and then there we go. So my dad's in the hospital because he has cardio shock. I was halfway in the middle of planning this operation here. This particular. So we gotta make sure that anywhere else is kind of that has a, because the idea is that normally what happens is if it's tight here, if it's tight against the plastic board here, then that's good. So let's see if this works forever. Oh shit. Okay, we're going to really grab some vegetable oil and rub the shit off. Yeah, good job. It's now forever sealed. Gorilla Glue fixes everything. However, these pores are now forever blocked because you can't. But whatever. But you want to make sure. You want to make sure it's tight, so the air, it has good, strong, solid airflow. You know, that's where the whole the vacuum experience comes from. Is that you want to make sure all the parts are tight, so that there's no air leaking anywhere, right? You want to create a total negative suction value of a vacuum, if you will. And so if it has a huge gap, if this thing has a huge gap there, like it had, then see, now it's all sealed forever. See, now it's like a sail almost. It's like the same principle of a sailboat, of a sail. So we're gonna hold this upside. We're gonna put this upside down next time, so that all the glue sinks to the bottom. Because I got some of the glue formula. Okay, so make sure that make sure everyone else is all sealed together tightly. So here's okay. Here's okay. So you have a little bit of a gap here. So a little bit of a. You can see that here. We can see that with the light there. So you have a little bit of a gap there. That's not as tight. It's tight, but we want to keep it tighter because we want to make sure this filter lasts a long time. It's only one of a kind. You don't make Kenmores anymore. The Kenmore Whisperton has been phased out. The Whisperton Kenmore has been phased out. So these are okay because these are not too. These side vents here are not very much well used. So the concentration of the air / dust goes through there. So okay. We're gonna also try to wash. Oh, I got some. Try to control as much. There. So this little piece here. See, look. Go here. Oh, I can't see it through this. I shouldn't have cleaned it up. I shouldn't have cleaned this thing out so well then. If I know I'm going to cover up some of the air vents with sludge. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to put some of the sludge at the bottom here. Then I'm going to dip this in vegetable oil. Oh no! On that side. Seal this up with a wall of text there. And like I said, this is just to keep this thing alive, you know. So right now what they're doing to my dad is trying to keep him alive, trying to keep his insides alive just a bit longer. He's been in the hospital since he's been in the hospital since oh, there we go. Now it's sealing quite nicely. He's been in the hospital since Tuesday, so once again I'm going to use my finger to use my fingers. Careful. Kind of build a little seal there. Good. And once again, crazy glue comes to the rescue. Gorilla glue to the max. Oh. The vapors are starting to fry my eyes here, but and that way we can have no air escape leak, and then we have the air pushback. The air will push back and create more pressure. You know, more airflow pressure. The problem is now that these air vents are blocked up with the glue, but whatever. See, normally it'll be lightly attached to these plastic vents by the factory, and then I lightly basically what you do is lightly sweep away at it, and with this, just lightly sweep away at it. Okay. So what to do with this one here is just dip this and my fingers into some what's it called, vegetable oil, and just let it dissolve. So if you get a really shitload of shitload of crud in your fingers that are from crazy glue, then you don't have to worry. You just have to just rub your hands in some rubbing alcohol, some vegetable oil that'll slowly dissolve, and over time they'll still have some residue, like maybe some splotches, some splotches, but then you eventually your sweat and stuff, your own natural oils, your sweat and stuff will sweat and soap will start to vaporize it off or rub it off. And that's the thing too, once you get weird stuff inside your body, like fiberglass and stuff, just calm down. Try to get as much as you can out with tweezers and whatnot, but realize that it's okay that fiberglass will eventually float to the top. What you do is whenever we age, the top layer of our skin dies, right? Turns into dust, turns into dust mite slime, I guess. And in this case, that's what this machine's supposed to do. It's supposed to pick up the dust mite slime. And see, so this is all nice and sealed. And see, I took this dirt. No, it's all grungy and stuff. I took this toothbrush and just started to scrape off. Trying to clean this up like a lint brush. Then this is good too, because it gets all the corners too. And once again, opens up the airflow vents. So this should last maybe until the end of the vacuum cleaner lasts, which is a very long time. The Kenmore they don't make it like the Kenmore anymore, so they're phasing out the Kenmore, so that's why they don't have replaceable parts like this anymore. The Kenmore 2 amp Whisperton, or I forgot what the number is. You could see lots of those on the internet and stuff. Examples of this classic vintage machine on the internet. So that's how we repair this machine, making an even bigger mess. So hopefully my dad gets better, and hopefully when my dad recovers, then we can totally clean out his internal machinery, his internal levers and whatnot, his filters and whatnot. Make sure he's running okay. He's in intensive care right now, so let this be a lesson to you. Let this be a parable lesson to you that keep your machines clean, internally and physically. Keep them clean, and they'll last forever. Well, sort of last forever. This is a makeshift fix. This is like a makeshift fix, but yeah. He actually made the problem worse, I think. See now you got this blob of this little forever. But meh, as long as it's tight, As long as it's tight. Okay, it looks good. Alright, well, thank you for watching another episode of the Uncle Wiki Woo does house repairs. Pretty soon I'll be doing the I'll be taping myself cleaning out the back of the fridge. Just this, I'm not a professional. I don't. I just basically use whatever the hell I have on hand. I'm sure there's a bunch of professional tools out there that you household cleaners that you FPC on those for household cleaning actually have these videos out there, but I don't. So I basically use just a rag and just some clean wet damp rags and so yeah, I still gotta call my aunt to let her know the bad news that my dad's in the hospital, and well, we'll see you guys later out there in YouTube world. But hopefully we can go to some YouTube convention and say hi to each other. Thank you for watching our show. Thank you for watching our show. We're gonna be right back. Like,